Okay. Let's see. SMT off these lows here. Version retap. Are they pumping up here? Let me just fix this. Fuck. No. Okay, hang on. There we go. That should be it. Okay. So we are looking for a flip here. We created a breaker off the lows off of ES, SMT off of NQ here. You know, we've been selling off literally all day. Might be time for it to come back up to this area. We have a breaker on the 15-minute here. Just delete some stuff. I'm just gonna flip to the time frame so we can kind of confirm what we're looking at. We could see that we dipped into this 4 hour. Could see a rotation back up to the highs after selling off so strong here. Now we just kind of want to wait for confirmation. Confirmation for me would be a 15-minute, the next 15-minute FEG, especially on ES here. We just get closure above, which we did already retap for lower. If you see my Discord, I did mention this is going to be critical for longs, and we didn't get that. Alright, I'm going to tell everyone we're live now and we'll get started. Is there a giveaway day? There should be a giveaway every day. Just select the stream if you want it. Let me see. Okay, I have everything out the way. Let's get ready to work, baby. I have my trade rate connected. We're looking for this to hold here. We can kind of see like on the 1 minute, this should be the breaker to hold, but we don't have confirmation on higher time frame, so this is useless. As in, we are watching to see it hold, but this is not execution time. Let me just reconnect all my broker. Got my leader count in. Just gonna try to do reasonable size today. Trading multiple accounts, guys. If we look for A+ setup, we'll be good to go. Chris Anderson saying FEG breaker BPR FEG LED Nokia Samsung. It's useless to you, but it's pretty beneficial for me. We have quite some equal highs above on the YM2. I'm just gonna use YM just more for like where we're going with the other prices. So I'm just gonna mark this as buy side here. We want this breaker to hold. I'm not using this as for entry, but if we're bullish, we want this to hold, and then we want to move towards this 15-minute FEG here. I'm gonna also mark this 5-minute here. I'm gonna use the whole candle. Ooh, this is nasty. Okay. There we go. Let's just see that. Much better. Okay, so PM session stream starts 1 p.m. now. We're looking for trades. Why I'm looking for these equal highs to be taken, and we already made SMT off these lows. We're looking for high prices now. We need confirmation. I'm just watching to see if this holds. If this holds, we're just gonna keep on moving upwards from here. Yeah, so the 5-minute closure. Oh, this is not break. This is not a. Okay, this should be a breaker. We tap back inside this candle, holding it up. Same thing for NQ. It's pretty bullish moving here. Once we got closure above, I'm just watching on the 1 minute as well. Bearish breaker on NQ looks good. Is this one here? This is. I'm probably not gonna play off of this. So I'm gonna try. Okay, let me fix this also. Higher time frame. I would argue we're bullish here now. Intraday it should be bearish at the moment, and then low time frame we'll stick with bullish. So like bullish, bearish, bullish. We just want intraday to align with our low time frame. Another SMT off these highs again. I'm gonna mark them until they show otherwise here, but it's like something you gotta be cautious with. But yeah, at the grounds of everything, we mainly just utilize fair value gaps and order blocks, because fair value gaps is inversions when it's violated, order blocks is breakers when it's violated. At the core of things, we only use FAGs and order blocks. If you understand that thoroughly, then we're gonna be rolling. On higher time frame, you're bearish. I think we got it. For me, I'm looking at closure, and on the 4-hour, we did get closure above. On the daily, even look at all these two daily FAG. This move up here for yesterday, close above, on the daily. So until we get a bearish close under the daily FAG, I'm gonna look for upside here. ES is already showing a little bit bullish there. So what you might be looking at is on the weekly. The weekly is most likely still bearish, but that is just too far from what I'm looking at, because I'm mainly just trying to trade lower time frame scalps. And once we get into the rabbit hole of weekly charts, it's nice to be on the align with the weekly. But if I'm already aligned with the daily, the 4-hour, and then also intraday, which is hourly 15-minute, then I should be good enough. But yeah, it looks like a difficult day today. Some people are getting easy money. Some people are getting chopped up. Yeah, let me try to fix my mic. Maybe some people are hearing right. That's fixed. Just replugged in my mic. I'll get a little closer too. Okay. Yeah, so we see this on the 1 minute and the 5 minute. We already got this closure in this version. We retap back inside. Closure above to validate this breaker and it's holding now. And off SMT off these lows. So we're pretty bullish on NQ here on lower time frame. We just need confirmation on higher time frame for me to jump in. We didn't really hit too much of a. Let me just check. We hit these equal lows here, but like we also have a few lows down here that we could have ran through. So some lows are taken, but others still intact. So I'm not ready to write this off as we're bullish yet. But let's just see if we can get a good trade going because we are on a streak, and I don't want to think about just the streak, but we just need to keep on trading A plus setups. Yesterday there was no trade that I liked, so have you thought of doing an education video or strategy? Yeah, but I really want to do it properly. Wait, did the music cut off? I want to do it properly, so I don't want to do it yet. I'm still refining. Like we're mastering this to the core right now. But I have content out there. You can look at my Twitter. Other than that, like let's just take it easy here. Okay, that is good. If you want to see my parameters, just go on Twitter. Go on highlights. I talked about my checklists on 2 different posts, and we do that real time here. And you gotta just be paying attention to the buys here. I would very rarely do I trade against my intraday and low time frame. So like, if it's like bullish on low time frame but bearish on like my 15 minute to hourly, depending on what I'm trading. If I'm trading the 1 minute, I'm looking at 15 minute as my intraday bias. If it's against me, then I'm not trying to. I don't think it's gonna be a plus setup. Confirmation once again is a 15 minute closure. We're already bullish on the lower time frame here because we got SMT off the lows from ES. We had inversion closure, and then we validated this breaker. So we have validation here off this inversion. We have validation off these breakers here. We just need confirmation now, which is confirmation for me is just looking for the 15 minute. So we already rejected. We failed this 15 minute here or rejected. This is why if you are not in the Discord, I open it for free for everyone here. But oh shit. Let me just show you real quick. Look at the future alerts. I started doing commentary more, so like this is the idea, and you can see it on this side. Here, if we got closure above, I would be more confident looking for longs and kind of up to this 15 minute breaker here, likely to this order block. That's gonna be my limit for my final target. But you notice how we ran up and then retrace to this fill this inefficiency and then come down. This is a signal not too long, so that's why I'm like ID here. We have confirmation for SMT and the buy side for lower prices. For this to reverse, we need that closure, and we didn't get that closure, so that's why it's no confirmation and we moved lower. And since then I haven't really done much. So if you want to learn from me, definitely look at real-time executions and commentary here. and then you understand why we're trading at a higher win rate and keeping our trades intact. But if we get a loss today, even though we have our checklist, that's just the name of the game. Like, you're not gonna have a 100% win rate. That's why we're operating. I'm not gonna say a specific number. It changes, varies by month, but we have an edge. We have an above 50% win rate, and our TP is above 1 too. So like, that's a double factor. So like, one example, if you had a 1-to-1 risk reward and your win rate is above 50%, you were profitable. And if your win rate, or if your risk reward is above 1 and you still have a 50% win rate, you're still profitable. But we have both of them. That's where we're amplifying our profits. Can you tell us what SMT is? Can someone explain that there? I would like this for some people to, in the comments especially, maybe we'll get some mods going, to explain questions that like I go over all the time. I really want to only answer questions that are more advanced or something that I think is appropriate to answer. But there's some question that just recurs. Like, what's your risk? What is a breaker? Is like, we need we need people to have their inputs. Can you explain what a failed auction is? Yeah, but if you're asking what SMT is, it's a divergence from the market that we're trading. We're trading assets of NQ and ES. NQ is more tech based. ES is the SPN 500. And once we got a low here and a higher low versus ES, we have a lower low. That's divergence. And typically, before a big move, we get a divergence. Big move could be a reversal or just a strong move to the direction that we're looking for. So continuation of reversal. In this case, this is a reversal here. We had a little divergence here, but this got canceled out because we're now moving the same direction here. I consider breakers in all time frames, and this is kind of my time alignment here. So if I'm executing the 1 minute, I'm trying to align with the other time frame. That's a good question here, because do you ever consider SMT in the YM? I have YM just so I can look at SMT in equal highs, like this equal highs here. I do consider it, but NQ and ES is typically enough. We don't want to keep on pushing it. So for ES sake, we're tapping inside this 15-minute FEG here, which already got filled and rejected. And we got closure by 1:30. I'm more confident on the upside move. We look at the 5-minute. We can see this candle close above the breaker. This validates the setup, which I'll draw here for more visuals. There. We take the low, we sweep it, and then we reverse from the low, displace through this high, and any tap inside the breaker. We look for longs for higher prices. For me here though, even though this is a bullish setup, I have no confirmation yet, so I did not take this. But if you're already bullish, especially if we hit like a higher time frame level, I would love to see it run these lows first. We were very close. If we're 20 points lower, I'll be much more confident in taking these type of setups. Well, that's just how my thought process is. Currently though, I'm trading over like 10, 15 fundeds at a time for my main set. So I'm trying to limit my trade to only high quality setups, which needs to be within the time alignment and the trend. So we're at a pretty pivotal point here for bulls and bears. The first step at that. I'm not worried about the 5-minute. 5-minute is just confirmation. If we can get a closure above the 5-minute, that's just more confirmation that I'm looking for higher prices. If we reject from this 5-minute gap here, that just means like we're not even wanting to approach this 15-minute. But yeah, but we already got closure here. This looks good. ES looks pretty bullish here. This should be inversion right now. Um, 130 breaker. Let me just take a look. Wait, what's 130 breaker? It's not even 130 yet. Are you talking about yesterday? Or is this a different time zone? My time zone right now is 122. Unless it's 11:30. Do you mean 11:30? You might have meant 11:30. I have no idea. It's 50-50 right now. Exactly the point. If you're scalping, you could already scalp longs because we're bullish on low time frame until it fails. But that's not something I want to risk on my main accounts, which I'm just really going for like a few $100s a day, which adds up when you just multiply it by 10, 15. Someone is asking that they spend too long in the eval phase. That's the thing. You really want to just take advantage of sales. This is what I always recommend. The sales right now that I recommend are Apex and MyFund Futures. These are April sales. You can use my code 80% for Apex, 84% for starters on the 150K. It's lower on the other accounts, but then the activation fee is also accounted for. So they're both very great sales. You just want to just just work on it for a week or so, or whatever time you want to do, and just do multiple accounts all at once if you're already experienced enough. Because the problem with some people, they're trading funded account and they're also trying to manage evals. You just kind of want to focus all your time and energy on funded accounts. So that's why I think last week's or 2 weeks ago, I did all my evals at once. I did a lot of my funded futures. I did a lot of Top Step. I did a lot of Apex. Now I'm good. I have reserves. I'm set for a long period of time. And you need volatility too to if you want to expedite it. There's two things that what I do personally. It doesn't have to be something that you like, but for evals, I just 3x my size. So you see me doing 2 minis on my fundeds. I'll do 10 minis on the same setups. So it really expedites the journey there. That's just my risk tolerance for evals. That, and then I'll also wait for news days, which is like CPI, non-farm payroll. Very volatile moves, which you can pass in a few seconds. Ooh, Dave trades NQ. 1 trade away to pass 2 ETF fast tracks. Dude, fast tracks are difficult to pass. And if you're like 1 trade away, I don't know what that is, but like, is that like a few $100s away, or is it like $2,000 away? If you're that close away, well done, man. Because activation fees on those are waived for the first month, which is big. So ES is looking basically more bullish than NQ right now, just based on what I see. If we get a closure on the 5-minute, and it will likely push this 15-minute if we do for that too. ES is already doing that. And we're also looking to close above this hourly. Look at that move. Yeah, so if you're looking for reversals on these type of moves, you want to see SMT. This is clear here. We started the live. We show the SMT. We show the inversion, and we show the breaker. Every one of these setups validated. It's just not something I'd take on my fundeds right now. If this is eval, or if I'm working on kind of 1 or 2 fundeds, these are the scalps I'm looking to take. But we'll get the 15-minute closure at 1:30 here. We'll see if we get 250 likes today. If we get 250 likes today, we'll do 2 giveaways. Which I think all giveaway winners this week should have gotten your accounts. I think there was a little delay because we had a lot of people choosing my funded features, which is great because they have no activation fee for the giveaways. You either choose Apex, MyFund Futures, or ETF. Those are my partners right now that's sponsoring these streams. I think we had like 4 people this week and last week. They just got They all just got their accounts. So if you are a giveaway winners from this week or last week, check your dashboard. It should be there. And that marks like about we gave away like about 25 My Footed Futures count. We gave away about 18 to 20 Apex count, and we gave away about 20 ETF counts. About 60, 70 total now. It's just on top of my head. It could be more though. 5-minute breaker hit. 2 risk reward. Let me see. I would probably prefer NQ just because we had bullish SMT off the 1 minute on NQ already. So had we take that setup, there was no really FEG to really tap inside for both of them. But we validated on this candle. I'll probably just enter on the order block here, just a little bit under because I don't want to do too much. That just helps me save a little bit. That'll be like about 17-point stop. And I guess you are getting like about 3 RR right now, but this is already nearly 2 RR just going for this 5 minute here. If you go for constant encroachment, that's like about 2 RR there. That's if you are bullish here. What is chart patterns that you're referring to, Sincere? We just look at liquidities, like basically draw liquidity. We look at FEGs, liquid order blocks. And then if you derive order blocks, that's breakers. If you derive fair value gaps, it's inversions. Very, very easy. Let's just check. Let's see. Ali saying easy setup. External to internal. External here, going to internal. We're looking for closure now. Oh, no, I don't look at that pattern, Sincere. Hard vids, welcome if your first time here. Hopefully, this is what people say. They're like, oh, it's my first day here. And then we just ruin our streak. We get closure real soon here. Oh shit. I'll just mark this the same here. There's another 5-minute breaker there too. Doesn't show well on the 15-minute, but 5-minute we get closure here. This whole move would look to hold. Quite the trend line liquidity here too. So yeah, I'm open for longs now on ES. We've been holding well on NQ too. Damn, we're moving pretty well. Why don't I enter this 15-minute here? I might just smash through this. The 5-minute break is really holding here. Parliament, I don't have to wait for the confirmation if we already swept a key level. So we can look at the hourly or the 15-minute. If we already swept a key level for me, a good liquidity, which it's on ES, we did sweep all these lows here. NQ was more unclear. We swept a few. So it's just going to be way too early to jump in. But yeah, but once we got a move above here, this is the breaker to play. I just wanted more confirmation, but had we played that, it would most likely been this is already FEG here. I would try to look to, I don't know, would I get in on this order block here? That might have been to the tick, but that'd be kind of poor fills. But let's say I do that, stop just under the breaker, right? That's just the key there, which is basically at the next low. This is perfect here. That's something we could have played for sure, and then target this next high, equal high. That's a 2-hour trade. That's very easy to tag there. So yeah, either we're in a higher time frame point of interest, or we're looking for a liquidity sweep somewhere. But yeah, SMT was pretty big there. Wow, YM and SR still looking like a very clear buy model here. Yeah, it's just interesting. We started the live stream at what, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. ish while setting up, and we just get the strongest bull move here. What about the hour change state delivery? I'm looking. That's what I was looking at for on the 15-minute here. I was watching to see if it would want to come back up. Like we close above this 15-minute and then move up to this breaker here, and likely just tap this order block here and then move lower. But just because we just kept on moving lower and lower and lower, now we're just trying to go back up. Let's just look at the premium discount in the range today. We're trying to be selective. We're not a trade too, right? We're starting to approach the premium area. Equilibrium's at the NQ here. We'll see. I just play what I see, and if we wait for confirmation and we get it and they already moved past it, what can we do? How long have I been trading for? 4 years now, approaching 5. How long have I been profitable month by month? The last like 8-9 months. Before that, it's kind of like I get big months, then I'll get poor months. Typically, those months that are very trend based, I get kind of smashed years before. But now I feel like I have a better system going, and I either sit out a trend or I wait for that the setup to look for, and then I can ride it. But yeah, I think I do prefer range days, range or consolidation days, when there's clear lows or highs, just draw to go back and forth. But when we get big expansions, typically we move without giving the setup I want, which is fine. I just gotta sit out until I see it. Did you cast some shorts early? I think, yeah. I played some shorts here. I did the future alert, and I think somewhere, where was it? We had the SMC. We took the buy side. I was saying cautious to be longs above because we took this critical buy side. The next buy side we have is, I think, like 200 points above. It was just like literally like, yeah, 960, 970s. So I was cautious above here, and then once we have SMT and move lower, you could also see that this could be that turtle soup that a lot of people are going for. This is what I shared in chat too, where we had a tap back into this 4-hour FEG, and then we move lower to take out this range low here. So they both worked out. No matter where you see it, we have SMT followed by that closure, and I didn't really get confirmation until we really, what was it? I think it was this low. We displayed to this low. We didn't get a retap for entry short. It's tough. Can you explain confirmation again if we sweep a level? Basically, if you're sweeping a level, we're hitting criterias that that we don't need confirmation on the 15-minute. By the time we get that confirmation, it's already gonna move down. So since we took this level already, we're dropping the 1 minute to find a setup. So here we took this level, this buy side, we dropped down the 1 minute to find a 1 minute setup, which I think someone took it. Let me see. It was somewhere. Oh, it was this one. This is the bearish breaker here. So we took this key level, this hourly level here. This is the only setup that there was if you were trading the 1 minute. We got closure here. I wouldn't even count this as a closure, but the next candle we got closure, retap back inside to this very tiny fair area, which this could be something like this. 12-point stop, and then try to go for the next low here as a draw, which you don't have to hold through it, but I mean this next low here already here would have been one to one here. This is easy targets. That's kind of something I would have went for. We're looking for closure in a second. We have quite the trend line liquidity though, so what I typically would want to happen is we'll get closure, and I just want us to do a fake sell to come back up. So let's say we just keep on moving a little bit. I would just want us to like make it look like we're trying to sell off and then just come back up if we're bullish and confirmed already. Because we have this move is crazy here, but we also tapped in the premium here. I just gotta delete this. This high, this low, we're in the premium of the range here. I could definitely see us reject off of the bearish order block here. This is the hourly as well too. So things are interesting here. It's not easy. Because I'm looking for bullish here, but we're at a premium discount. If we can get a low time for reversal, we're going to be looking for down price again. If you did the projection, let's see what it looks like. We already did the -4 projection target on the 1 minute here. I'll just use this like, yeah. Good afternoon, Emily. Get ready to work. Still plenty of time in the day here. Bullish, but looking for a setup. 4 minutes for 15-minute closure though, which is great. We already got closure on Yes, we didn't really need much anymore. But lack of retracement, you can confirm this breaker here. Did we retap back inside? No. That means you're saying we have no entry. Which is kind of difficult because since we started stream, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 bullish candles on the 5-minute. And each of them just keep on open, closing higher. What can I even do with that? I also hate it when it runs without giving a stop run. Or, like, it doesn't have to have a stop run, but, you know, if we get a confirmation somewhere, I would want an opportunity to join in, but it doesn't want to give us that. Which is difficult. It makes people FOMO, for sure. Hopefully, watching the live helps with FOMO, though. Just gonna let this play out a little bit more before we do anything. Yeah, but I think we have... Do we have Meta earnings today? I think it's Meta. Yeah, but we're ready to take setups now. Everything's getting confirmation. Good closure above here. I'm looking for this buy side to take. We're also tapping inside this 50-minute breaker. It's too far of a breaker for me to play though, because had this got this entry on this move up, it'd been valid for lower prices and taking the lows, but now it's not something I really want to utilize here. About 40 seconds for a close here. Looking for 701. What a move though. All right, we got the closure. This is bullish here. Until otherwise, I'm just gonna mark this as bullish. So all three buys are bullish right now. Look for logs, but we have trend line liquidity. We need a 1-minute setup to give us something. But I want this buy side to be taken here. If we can take liquidity somewhere and make a stop run, I'll try to get a long setup to target this high here. That's kind of my plan right now. It's really going for it. I'm just not the type of person who trades a model to enter without a retracement. So like you kind of see here, like we're moving without any retracement, really. And for my type of trading style, I can't really do that. We get a quick retrace to the FEG for higher prices, but on ES, like I don't even know if we even retraced that much. The tiniest retracements. Well, it looks like it's going for this high here now. This is the hourly high that I marked out. We already got it. Yep. Bullish, but no entry, which sucks. It really sucks. That is also that thing that's floating on Twitter with the SRT or CRT. I get the shit mixed up. Let me just change the visibility of this. Where we soup this entry, the third candle, we're just taking out the next high, which is the range high here, the candle high. This played out very well. It was already aligned with what I'm looking at, which is upside. I just don't think I could have got entry. This is the only entry I would have probably taken, but this is so early. We started the stream at like 1 or something, and then I would have to enter 3 minutes after stream started. What's up? Oh, it's just trading patiently. What's up, man? Welcome. Damn, what a move, man. What a move, I have to say. Did tech just like zoomed up? Like, what was going on? The last 30 minutes, tech just must have just skyrocketed. P-scaling trade, I really don't. I just do a limit order, my hard stop, and I'll TP where I want to TP. It's kind of how I run things. I'm not against shorts right now, though. We're just blush, which is difficult. It's just more for scalping purposes, most likely. We're looking for shorts. This hit this, really hit this overhead lock here. Do I have a high time frame? No, I don't have. What the? Where'd it go? Hello? Oh, okay, it doesn't show. Yeah, there it is. We smacked on that. Yeah, we took this buy side though. I would think that we want to try to get the trend line going now. Yeah, if I'm looking at the premium discount, we're at premium right now. I was more bullish down here. We already kind of hit these areas. Things get difficult here because I could really see it turn down from here. Especially, we do have a breaker here, which I don't need to value too much, since we already took a lot of the lows. But before I could long, I need to see a stop hunt before proceeding higher. I don't want to risk logging, but we have all these built up here. That's just me personally. I'm trying to commentate as best I can though. We're just kind of tape reading. Let me just see here. Inversion tap, breaker tap. We have this 1 minute. I'm just gonna mark things out so we can see what happened here. Still bullish, moving up. This is open here. We did another tap, which nested together with this order block here. There was no inversion to play either, so this is just continuously bullish. Let's get another retap for higher prices. So this might be the first one where we're creating a bearish FG and it's respecting. Let's just see if that plays out. Yep, this is also not respected. It's just not ready for short yet, guys. I know some of you guys are wanting shorts now. We're bullish on all time frames, which makes things difficult. I can expect a short run somewhere before higher prices though, which I kind of drew out somewhere. Where did I don't know where it went. Yeah, we're flipping the time frame right now. It's just not something I'm enjoying too much here. The indicated name is Pro Power of 3 by 2 degrees. It's a paid feature, which I am still trying out, and I'll get you guys a free trial or a discount in the future. Just let me try out first. This is... I just need to screenshot my whole indicator that I use though. $150 likes for 1 giveaway, $250 for 2 giveaways. We're approaching the 1 giveaway right now. For those who want shorts, I would not encourage shorting blindly. That's the thing. There's just no confirmation to short anywhere. And for longs, there's just no confirmation for me to join in anywhere. Longs are favorable though. We'll get the hourly close in a second too. It's not a paid feature. The indicator that I have on it by 2 degrees is a paid feature. I don't know if there's a free version, but there's probably other free versions you have to look for. Is that a breaker on 143? I don't see anything at 143 unless you're looking at a lower time frame. This is just a high. This is a low, higher high, low, nothing. Dixie's 50-50. Let me look at Dixie. Yeah, Dixie's really all over the place today. Or lately. I have been watching Dixie for a while now. I don't see anything for 143 here. This is not anything. I hope we get a setup today, though. So far, nothing. A little disappointing, but it is what it is. Look at the 5 minute here. It's kind of interesting because we have the most consecutive 5 minute candles, especially on ES. This is like 10 consecutive candles. That's bullish. Not a single down close candle. Something with tech is must be pumping this shit. Here, I'll mark it on the 5 minute. Yeah, I think this is where you're using the 5 minute here. Should be something like that. Bullish on all time frames right now. I just don't think I can get an entry up here. Kind of expecting a return back down to this breaker here. We have a decouple move from these two assets we're looking at on NQ and EOS, but this is also a BPR here now on the 15 minute. How do you sync both charts at the same time? I'm not sure what you mean. Nothing much is happening really. We just took the target that I was going for. A little disappointing. Might be the first red candle if we get closure here. It's starting to look like it. Nothing is happening, guys. I'm just waiting. We'll get the 5-minute closure though. This might be the first 5-minute closure. I would want a run down to the breaker, so we could maybe see a 1-minute setup, but it's still gonna be counter trend from the intraday and high time green bias. So it could be a scalp that we could do. I'm not against a scalp right now. What a candle coming. We can never have nice things. Every time we want to get something going, it moves without us. Is that where, do I see SMT? Where's SMT? It's a very shallow SMT. I don't know if it's worth mentioning, if I'm being honest. I'm not against shorts right now. If we retrace right now. The first 5-minute candle closure, very strong move there. I want to see it push through down. Wow, man. I don't know if I get a entry here. I'll be waiting for a setup if it returns back to this breaker here, but I don't know if you're gonna get it. Why is it doing this to us? Well, if we can inverse, I'm watching for a close now, but we're getting what we want to see, which is a run to the trend on liquidity. I just need to see confirmation from here. We get a trade PM. We haven't yet. I hope we get something, because goddamn, this is so trendy. Like, but look at how the trend line liquidity snapped there, which is nice. Did we get any retap for a breaker entry, which we could have done because we took that buy side already? No, we did not. Was there any clean inversions? I don't think so either. I don't think we did. But yeah, this is what I was looking at. I was looking for a run to this buy side here, and then we just basically rejected it off this order block, which you could kind of see as like more of a change state delivery. Whichever it is, this is valid here. So if we get a bullish setup here, I'm joining in for sure though. This is kind of that run back to discount, which is great. I didn't mind for a short at these highs here down. That would have been a trade in itself, but we'll probably look for longs from here. So this would be the first on lower time frame shift here. We're still bullish, guys. If we get a violation from the first imbalance, did you catch it this morning? It was just a short. After that, I was looking for confirmation. By the time we get confirmation, we already moved, which is difficult. Moving lower from here. See if we get a trade somewhere, man. This is a 15-minute PPR right now. I would like it to hold this 15-minute FEG if we're bullish. And just need to show something in the 1 minute. Let's move this a little bit to the side. Yeah, so keep in mind the I'll change this for now. Low time frame, we're starting to flip. On the 1 minute though, it's literally only the 1 minute, but both other high time frames I'm looking for bullish, so I'm just waiting for confirmation on the 1 minute to get in. We might get Lanto in here for the rest of the hour stream. Maybe he'll give us a setup. Got tag team when we get something like this price action. I'm still liking longs, guys. If we can get a move back up, which we're not right now. I'm waiting. But I could imagine this is a V reversal, V back down. That'd be something else. -4 projection lining up with a buy side on the dot there. Well done. This is low here. I mean, we have no confirmation. When I was looking for this to inverse to look for a long setup, we didn't get that, so we might actually get a intraday flip here, which is just stupid. But goddamn, it's so trend based, guys. I'm just trying to stay away until I can really get it set up, but if I don't get it set up, I don't get it set up, right? We got 50-minute closure. This is not a good close. And just projecting both sides right now. I'm looking for lower prices for a trade now. Unless we do this. I'm down. I'm really game for this. How many of you guys are taking trades right now? And if so, are you playing with a trend, or just once we get confirmation, we get that trend move, but at least the counter trend shows no confirmation. Like if we're trying to long here, you had no confirmation, so this is only short. So I'm trying to play by the book with my model, and is like I'm bullish here. Did I get any setups? No. Three out of 3 of the scouts. We need to get you on then. I don't know how many points you're going for, but I hope I can deliver something for you guys. Just being cautious. Just too many gaps too. This is the last FAG, so let me just draw. This is probably back to equilibrium once again. Back to equilibrium. From premium to discount, basically. if we can get a long setup here, I'm game for higher prices. As you know, you can trade both ways. I think it's just a preference. I'm open to trade both sides. I just need an entry model, which is like I have it. I just don't have the retracement. So when we move up here, we didn't get a stop punt for me to join in. But I'm not trying to be chopped up for today. I mean, I could look at a 30-second chart or something. Like, this could be that breaker here, too, if we get a retap in. Just, yeah, preference indeed. Yeah, maybe we should take a poll right now. Everyone can comment at this point in time right now. Are you bullish or bearish? Or it's difficult. I would try to lean bullish just because the higher time frame are bullish. But this could really flow back down. Someone saying bearish. Let's just take a poll to see what we're looking at. Or you could be neutral, I guess. I would lean neutral more. But if I had to pick, I want this to continue upwards. Lots of people were saying bearish. I mean, even if you're bullish or bearish without confirmation, it's just not anything. Now that you're trading DTFX, I don't think I ever traded Dave's model. I'm still holding on my trading model, which it's been paying off so well. Like even this account right now, this account's about to hit another payout here, 156,000 on the funded. So we're rolling here, boys. And you could see the outcome throughout the last few weeks. It's just slowly coming up, and I'm really waiting for the A setup, and I'm not getting that today. What can I do, boys? So, let me see. Apex, my funded features. What's the last ETF? I'm thinking of adding. We're trying to get another partner going. We're also partnered with TopStep, but TopStep, you know, they're doing their own thing. They don't want to sponsor any accounts for us. But we might add Take Profit Trader. How many people use Take Profit Traders? Let me just type that in. What is your experience with them? Do you think is like out of the ranking of these the 4 Apex, My Fund Futures, ETF, and TopStep, what is the ranking you want Take Profit Trader if you use them? We might add them for the giveaway accounts as well. The funded is trailing drawdown. I think I did hear about that. But one day withdrawal is pretty nice. Like I believe some people are saying like you can just get funded, make like $1,000 or something. Is there a threshold that you have to meet to get withdrawal? I have no idea. Never heard of them. You would put Take Profit Trader over these 3. That's damn. Apex and My Funny Futures is my top 2 right now. TopStep I'll throw in too. They're kind of interchangeable. I don't know what ACG is. There's a threshold. Is it plus 100 drawdown? I'm assuming it is. Top Step just need a promotion. I don't think Top Step would. If they do a promotion, it's gonna be such a small one, and it's gonna be limited to one account. They don't need a promotion. Their price is already discounted in a way, because like $150 for a 150k account, $50 for a 50k account, like that's already discounted. 20 Apex is the most lucrative. It is the most lucrative, but it just, I would only recommend them if you know what you're doing. If you don't, then you're just gonna fall on the category of unprofitable funded traders, because they do cost a lot to carry on. Like if Top Step did 10 or 20 accounts, I think everyone would run through Top Step rather than Apex easily. Oh, I think that's a forex. I'm only worrying about futures prop firm right now. Yeah, I'm talking to them right now about the partnership. I just need some feedback to see like if it's something that it looks like a lot of people are not using them. So maybe I'll give it a try first, and then we'll see where we can go with there. Because yeah, once I get full allocation on Apex, I'm just gonna keep on loading up other firms, trying out, just diversify essentially. I'm maxed out on my fund features. I'm maxed out on ETF. I'm maxed out on Top Step. I'm working on Apex. I'm just doing it slowly. I don't want to blow up or do too many accounts at once. So I have like 7 funders right now that are way past threshold, like about $4,000, $5,000 of profits. And I have a few other funds I'm working slowly. So no, there's no rush in this. Like I'm not trying to buy 20 Apex accounts and just run it up. Manual, what eval? It really depends. But you just need a good trade, man. Some people treat evals like it's like free accounts or just like, you know, reckless trading. But just trade how you normally do funded. Just do larger size and boom, boom. Top Step 50,000. Yeah, Top Step you just gotta trade appropriately. Take profit trade is good. Promotion is 40% off and no act fees, which is good. I need to look into them more before I really give them a shot. But let me see how many likes we got. We can just run the giveaway soon if we get. We're at 123 now, just a few more. But yeah, maybe one day we'll get 250 likes and we'll do 2 giveaways each day. If you're trying to trade copy, you trade the option for every firm except Top Step. Top Step you do Rhythmic, Ninja Trader. And that's how you get all the firms connected. And I have a video and a guide on that. Smartpropfirm.com has a guide on there. which I've been updating as I go. It's there though. I don't know how I feel about take profit just being like end of day for eval and then just trailing for funded. Like, I mean, it's good, but why? Why can't we just do end of day altogether? I did group trading on Tradevit before, and I don't like it. That's why I used for the last, I don't know how long, year. And I switched over, I think it was like 2 years ago. I used it for a whole year. It had a lot of bugs, because once I got Replicanto, I could connect multiple firms, and I have no issues with them, so. That's the thing there. We're not getting anywhere with this price action. I want to get a trade going though. Maybe we'll do like a 1 minute go into log a day with 10-15 points. It looks like there's some people that are a little bit confused with the trade copier guide. I'll post a link. Before you ask a question, if you just read through this, read the video. It's 8-minute video along with the information in there. I promise you, most of your question, 90% of your question will be answered. You can look at this after hours. We might get SMT here. If we gotta move above, I'm taking the longs. I'll just mark one SMT right now, and if we can move, we'll go for it. That's what I have. Team Mo. The information I have in the trade copier guide. It talks about how you only have one rhythmic connection and unlimited trade rate connection. Two days in a row with no trade potential, unless this is a trade. This might be the trade. We might get it here. I just need something like this now. Nope, never mind. Fuck it now. Let's just reevaluate here. Yeah. To premium, this is why I was cautious, because we had no long setups, even though we're bullish on high time frames and lower time frames. This is the buy side that I want to hit. It already hit, and we just float back down. Knowing this though, I'm a little cautious. This tops out of a scaling plan, like my fund future. It's only scaling for funded. Evals is not. So it basically is the exact same scaling plan. I have a link in the description. There's a nice 1 minute breaker. Was there a 1 minute breaker somewhere? Tough. No trade, no setups. like the stream, guys. If you guys like the stream, we'll do the giveaway going. Buy model, sell model. We're going straight back down. Whoop-de-doo, man. Yeah, I'm trying to stay disciplined though. I'm not trying to mess around. I believe though, if we do a giveaway, I don't think we can choose My Fun Features this week. They give me a limited amount, and everyone, the last few giveaway winners chose My Fun Features, so you can only choose from Apex or ETF now. Keep that in mind. Everyone likes the My Fun Features. Talk about prop feature fees, the activation and monthly. It's on my website. Look at the smart prop firm. It shows the reset fees, the activation fee, and the monthly fees. And it also talks a lot about the payouts and the reserves. Who's that guy who got a giveaway and he hit payout? I think the guy name was not A or something. Is he here still? That might be the first person out of the 60, 70 giveaway winners who got funded and got a payout. We can probably do a stat, like, let's say I gave away 60 accounts. I'm gonna bet 40 of them blew the account, just because it's hard to pass. And typically 2 to 1 profit target. And then there's also, some of them has trailing, some of them has end of day trailing. So then there's that 1/3 who passed it, and maybe a few people got paid out there. That's the thing, like, I need to see more people get payouts from the giveaways, because they're gonna be open to do more giveaways if there's no value that they're giving out. People who typically go for giveaway accounts, winners also are just maybe not ready. And then there's also that mental psychology where, like, it's a free account. Let's just mess around with it. Let's see if I can pass it in one shot. It's at 50K in a day if it's ETF, and 150,000 Apex. So they're both kind of the similar value. I typically like Apex in this case because I'm, or no, I guess if you're new, you definitely go for ETF, but I'm already maxed allocation. I don't know what the pennant turtle soup is. That's interesting. Sincere said that if I win the giveaway, mark my words, I'll pass it. Passing is cool, but getting the payout is what matters. I need confidence in you getting the payout. Yeah, and these type of, like, price action, I need to have a second person on. I don't know if maybe we'll look for other streams where we have, like, a second guess. Really came straight back down. You'd think we created high of the week today. I am not. Yeah, I personally I don't think so. Just because we have so many news going on, I think we're just gonna chop back and forth. Run down back and take out the highs probably. Unless this is the high of the week and we really go for the lows and break down under 7,000, 17,000. That would make it more of a bear market, which I think we still have some liquidity going up. It's hard to tell, man. It's really hard to tell. I'm just playing it day by day. And lately, with the volatility it's having, there's some setups that I go for, but like I lack confirmation. Once I get confirmation, it's already too late. Like I don't even get any trade anymore. That's what happens, and I'm just gonna be patient for it. If it comes, it comes. Yeah, for me to be bullish, I probably need a displacement through these highs here. And then I'll be more looking for longs. I should have probably looked for shorts already, though. I don't know where. Maybe this is a decent short here, just because there's nothing to play by. We could have used this as the breaker here, but we wouldn't. I got to retap there. We're inside of this 5-minute breaker. On it, yes. The breaker on NQ is much destroyed there. Yeah, we're not really getting anything. Trading is sometimes boring though, if we don't get anything, just like yesterday. There's some setups that I was wanting, I just didn't get the confirmation I wanted. No trade, no setup. Or no setup, no trade, the other way around. Let's take a poll today. Let's just take a quick poll how everyone's doing today. We need 11 more likes for the giveaway though. Whoa, there's a lot of people green today. Well done. Hope for the people that are. It's a non-exposed, so like, you guys can be honest if maybe there's a lot of people just doing well today, which is fair. Looking for this move here. This would be better on ES. I'll probably just take it on ES. So choppy today, man. I don't think there's any clean delivery at all today. Are you streaming AM? Is there news tomorrow? I need to look at the French calendar again. AM, there's 10 AM. Yeah, we'll probably do the 10 AM news, AM stream. But there's a caveat, like, if price action moves overnight huge already and it's taking out clear buy side and sell side, I'm just gonna opt out again. And like I did on today, I still comment. I'll just do my commentary on Discord. I'll post setups if there's anything, but see if we inverse this. Need to splice through this high here. Yeah, Discord is free in the bot description. I post my commentary and any setups there too. But I'm really trying to stick to if there's no trades. If there's no setup, there's no trades. Because I am on a 4-win streak on YouTube Live, and my equity curve this week and last week is very, very green. I don't want to jeopardize that on FOMOing. But it looks like a lot of you guys are green today. 50% are green, 21% are red, and then a quarter are red or neutral. Well done. I hope the discipline is really honing in. Just looking for this basically. Oh. This is a long setup here. Step up, Bulls. It's your time shot. It looks like a lot of you guys have been joining the Discord lately. We had like 10% jump from yesterday. It's all free right now. It's in the description. I don't know how long it'll be open for though, or for free with the private channels. Still looking for a trade entry somewhere. Pretty boring day for me. How do you stop orders on evals on big news drop? You gotta be careful if some firms don't want you to be for evals even in 2 trades at once, like as in like one is long, one is short. So you really gotta look in their rules, and if they're against that, then you can only choose one side. And say the news right now, you can put a stop order here. If it's non-farm payroll, you'll get filled and still get you like another 100 points move downwards. Or you can just enter a few seconds before the news, and you likely won't get wicked out as long as you size appropriately. Even like, let's say even 5 minis, that's enough cushion already. Because like, if it sometimes it'll give like a manipulation wick of like 10-15 points, but then the deliveries can be like 200 or 100 points, let's say. You can really pass evals really quick. Boring is better than red. It is. All my funded account is thanking me pretty good right now. Like I have my funded for Apex, they are all at 54.5, and the one that got paid out recently on 5 or 4 of them, I think it went to 52 and now it's at 53. So we're just slowly building them back up, and we'll just rinse and repeat. Every 10 trading days for Apex is a payout. When you get an account giveaway, you have to pay for the monthly subscription. It was free for the first one. That's only for fast tracks. My funded feature is the only one that if you pass with the giveaway, there's no activation fee, which is great. It's so great. That's why everyone chooses my funded features. Because if you pass that count, there's no activation fee, and let's say you got payout. You basically got a payout for free. No cost to you, just winning giveaway and working hard on it. That's for provide for the features on the ETF. If there's a giveaway, you still have to pay the fees if you get funded. Wow. No confirmation, no entry. Yes, we got downside, but I don't know if we got even the entry model on the downside right now. Everything's just slow grinding. Shorted from 30-second breakers towards 607. Was there a 30-second breaker? It's so difficult to see right now. Maybe you're looking at this as the breaker here. The SMT here. It's $80 monthly, and then depending on the account size, the one-time fee is like, it could go $100 to like 240. I think it's like 100 or something for 50K. It's the same thing as Apex basically. I typically just go for the monthly. But I don't know, like if you feel rushed during the monthly, which I don't feel like I'm rushed at all, then go for the lifetime, of course. Is it ready to pump? Might be. Inversion, close over, very tiny gap. SMT off these lows here. Could see a 30-second breaker if we get a gap up, but I don't really want to use this. Do you pay monthly for Apex? Yeah, that's what I do. 50K, it's a pretty, like, you can go either way without a problem. But if you have $150,000 account, the activation fee is like 250, 260. I would not do that. I'm okay with paying the monthly though, because the payouts are $2,000 to $4,000 depending on what you go for. If you go for 2 payouts or 1 payout. Yeah, Julian, you should be able to get the payout before the second renewal date, because you have to activate it before you can start trading on it. There's some equal highs here. Apex lifetime fee is only $170. I think if you're talking about the $50,000, 50K account on Trade of 8, there's just gonna be a break-even point, and most of you guys, I would probably still encourage monthly, unless 1 month of trading is not enough for you to come back up, then do lifetime. Let's see, we get something here, man. Get some mitigation here. Maybe get closure. I'm very keen on looking for something right now, but I just can't. We're at 147 likes, guys. You said 96, Brian. I think if you refresh, it should. It's 147 on my side. We're just 3 off right now. Yo, oh, it's Lanto. Here, let me switch it up. Hang on. I gotta choose only the music bot or your voice. So let me switch it.
Is it worth the sacrifice?
Okay. Let's see. Is it? Wait, talk real quick.
Yo.
Okay. Just turn it up a little bit. Go ahead, one more time.
Yo.
You're very, very quiet, I think, for me.
If I put my mic closer, does that help?
I think it does help, yeah. Alright, Yolanta, you coming on for Power Hour with us? Dude, I'm just looking for one trade, man, but we just, I can't get anything right now.
Yeah, today's been unique for sure, in my opinion. All we've really done is we've traded into that 4-hour fair value gap 1NQ. That's what I'm looking at, and we've just been trading off it since. But now, yeah, I'm 1 for 2. I had a loser in the morning, then I just had a winner PM wise.
It's just going back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we are ready for a giveaway at least. We have 155. Let's do the giveaway now, and then we'll hunt for another trade. Lanto just came for the giveaway, guys. He's gonna win it somehow, and everyone's gonna say
I'm
it's
just here
rigged.
for the giveaway.
Everyone's gonna say it's rigged.
Actually, let me actually just troll here. I'm actually put my username. You said Twitter username?
Just Eddie, YouTube or Twitter. It's a 3 drive right now.
Yeah, I just traded inversions today off the 1 minute, and I missed off the morning, and then was able to get it back PM. It's been chill since.
I'm waiting for confirmation. The moment I get confirmation of something, it just really leaves me without an entry. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm long. I want to get longs, and it just does not even give me anything. Let me make you as a mod too, so people know you're the real deal.
I'm a fake, guys. I'm a fake Lanta.
Yeah, we'll pick giveaway like in 3-4 minutes. About 3:04, let's say. Let's do that. 3:04. But yeah, I didn't get any trade really yesterday on live stream. I might not get any trade today, which sucks. But I'm trying to get that equity curve like prime, man. Like, I'm willing to take a loss if it's an A+ setup loss. The giveaway is only futures account. So if you can't choose from Apex, MyPhoto Futures, or ETF, then I don't think it's something suited for you. Maybe we'll partner with a forex firm for people that's international. But for now, I only trade forex or futures, so that's the only I can do. Dono joined too. I don't think Dono needs an account. He's doing well himself already. Yeah, if you can do Apex, then you can have a chance to win it. Looks like we have detected about 50 entries right now. We have 2 more minutes if you want to enter. Just 1 entry.
Nah, if I win, that'd be crazy. How about this? If I win, I'll match Brian, and I'll give it away, or give a count away too.
Pass it.
Somehow I get
you have to double it. You have to double it. If you win, you have to give away 2 counts.
I'll do it. Screw it.
And then I'll enter your giveaway, and if I win, I'll give away 4 counts.
You guys should want me to win, because if I win, you guys get 2 counts now. Where am I from? I'm from Jersey. New Jersey.
Home of the state tax.
Yep.
Let's see. Are you still trading right now, Lanto, or are you just like looking?
Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just tape reading right now. I'm probably done for the day. But yeah, I'll tell you where I took the inversion.
Alright.
Desi took this. Me and Desi had the exact same trade. I took the
It's probably
12:30
the PM, right? Or 12:30?
PM inversion. Yeah, 12:30 PM inversion on the 1 minute.
12:30. Oh yeah,
Yeah, the one.
I have
Yeah, right
that.
there. You see? Yeah, that one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I took. The
Yeah,
reason I liked it is because we also tapped that 4-hour FEG and rebalanced nicely.
Yeah, we validated that inversion and then we created that breaker which we tapped inside and then really moved from there. And after that, I'm like, okay, I'm looking for
Yep.
longs and the whole move up, man. I wanted to get like a quick stop punt before I can jump in, but I didn't get that. It really just left me.
Today's been fast today with everything. Do I live trade? Yeah, I live trade with Brian on his stream. That's the only stream you should watch, really. You don't need me. Brian's all you need.
People want trades, man. When I'm just waiting for my setup, I know some of you guys, like probably 25% of you guys, like I need a trade. I need to press button somewhere.
No, I know. I feel that.
Okay, we'll do the giveaway run now. Okay, let's see. Giveaway winner for
Oh
today
God, I want me to win.
is Da Crucial. Come forward in the next 4 minutes. Like, come forward by 3:10, and then we'll get you.
Wait, so how do you do the giveaway? You just Cash App or what do you do?
No. I have partnership with prop firms, so like my fund features. I just need the emails, and there's a worker, a my fund feature person will issue the account to them to their account, and then for Apex and ETF, I have a 100% discount code, so they'll just enter it and it'll be 100% off.
Damn, I did not know. See, whenever I do it, I have to give away money.
You gotta run these partnerships, man. They sponsoring these streams, but it's kind of like a win-win situation, you know. Like I'm promoting them, I'm helping people get accounts, try them out, get a name out there, and then they also get a free account too.
You said how easy you get it, the winner.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, Dot Crucial, just DM me on Discord and just take a screenshot of your YouTube profile, and I'll give you the account afterwards, after stream.
You should have rigged it. You should have said I won, so I could give them an account too.
But yeah, that's probably the 70th giveaway that we gave out the last 2 months. There's some days we just do one, some days we do two. There's on Fridays I think we do three, so it just adds up over time.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah, that's very good.
And I think there's one giveaway winner that did say they got funded and they hit payout on them.
Damn.
But that's like 1 out of 70 who got payout. I'm hoping a few more people are working on it. Thank you for helping us on. No problem. You basically get like a 2% chance of getting picked because I think like there's 200 viewers, but there's only like about 50, 60 entries every time. And when we do 2 giveaways, you have 4% chance, and like everyone is getting picked. There's only like I think 2 people so far that got 2 giveaway winners, which they're just lucky.
You know, when you're like Brian making 300K a month, giving away an account's pretty easy.
300K. Where do you get that number, man? You look at my tax return. Okay, if we get a closure here, we're also going to be inverting this, so I'll look for this entry here. If we get a closure above. I'm probably just gonna do 1 mini just because it's power hour.
Your chart's very clean. It's very easy to follow on streams. They should
Yeah.
find it easy to follow through. Or follow along.
Lanta, when you're watching the stream right now, if you're watching right now, what does the time say is on the bottom right? Is it like what's the lag difference from yours, her side?
Let me see.
30 seconds for a count closure. It's gonna be pretty important here.
It's about 4 or 5 seconds.
That's good. I think if you speed it up, like try to speed up the stream like 1.5 times speed and see how fast the latency is now.
Yeah, it's still about 3-4 seconds.
Okay, that's
maybe
not
5
bad.
seconds. That's really good. Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I think the only time it's.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the only time I think it's tough for people to follow maybe is like on a volatile day, maybe like a news day or.
Yeah, but I think
CPI.
when I trade that, I don't really go for days that are volatile like that, or times that was really fast.
Yeah.
I'll sit back.
Look at that inversion playing out.
Yeah, that inversion did get a confirmation on this breaker now.
Do you? Yeah, it's kind of tough. Do you look for retracements into inversions, or do you look off the break of it?
For
Or
inversions,
close over it.
I typically look for retracements. I don't go for closure, but I don't trade inversion like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just go on the 2 minute here. Just check out this thing.
Definitely some aggressive buying coming in. Oh my.
Dude, like this is the whole theme for today. I'll get a setup going, and I'll get confirmation. And I'm like, I have my limits in, let's say, and then it just moves away from it, which kind of sucks. The bear sweep is the X here, guys, and then we displace through the up close candles, which makes the breaker, which I would like longs, but I just don't. I don't know if I get entries from it. And as long as this high is open here, I'll stay. I'm looking for this long.
Yeah, we might sweep that internal high because I think sentiment's still bearish overall. I think if we do take that high out though, we could maybe flip back down. Get your. I don't know. We'll see. End of day price is always fun.
Yeah.
Because we can honestly not sweep that internal high and still come back down here and seek lower. Just because of sentiment overall. Because we're still creating lower highs. We're still trading in a bearish manner overall.
Let's see. We got a 5 minute closure to above on ES. I'll just take the ES more. This ES is holding pretty well today. We just need to displace through this high, and then I'll join in.
Yeah, 646. Massive reaction here. Whatever we do here is big.
The only chance we would have gotten for this long is that inversion entry.
Look at that take a high right there.
Yeah, it really sleep the high. I'm not taking this breaker. I'm really looking at the 5 minute then. I'll mark it though. I'm just gonna take it.
That's a quick 10 points off that internal high. We could still seek higher, but are you still looking at? Are you looking at that inversion anymore since we took that high out or no?
This inversion inside the breaker. The breaker is the 2 up close candle.
Yep.
I already took the high for now. I'm looking at the 5 minute instead now. Typically when we move to the first internal high already, that's gonna be my first target. And we're still kind of like a counter and entry.
If we shoot over this high, I imagine we see like larger displacement up.
Yeah.
I think we could see.
I'm looking at the
You see
5 minute though. The 5 minute looks pretty clean here.
Yeah, if we shoot over 46, I think we see 58 on NQ.
Meta's trying to pump before earnings.
Oh, Meta. Ooh, anyone tossing any Latos into Meta? I know Tesla went crazy. Did those cons get IV crushed on Tesla or no?
How's Tesla doing?
Anyone know?
Let me see.
Let's see.
I mean, Tesla's still up 10%. Is this still how it works? I have no idea.
Let me see. So we gapped up and then we sold off a bit. 144. The high was 167. Who remembers when Tesla was tradable? Like it's like you can make an income consistently off that. But now it's just like, there it is. Where's that pop?
Alright, I need to...
You think Meta beats or loses?
Dude,
Right.
TikTok is banning, or no, US is banning TikTok, I heard, and I thought that was gonna be bullish for Meta because maybe more users would be on Instagram or whatever they're gonna develop. But that's what I'm thinking. So like, how's Meta right now? I'm just gonna look at technicals. Let me just switch to Meta here. We'll play off of Meta.
We got that EMA on.
Yeah, it's the grab, man. All right, let's look at the 4 hour or something.
That's ugly.
The highs are 530s. I mean, this is better than Tesla, dude. Tesla was like, it dropped like 50% for the highs. I have no idea this one, man. Trend line, baby. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Mark Zuckerberg, is he gonna be bullish? All right, 5 minute close. We didn't get close above yet. I'm gonna wait for the close above. On NQ, we did though. I'm more keen on ES just because we are bouncing from this 5 minute breaker already, and from this breaker too. So if we get closer above here, this would be the breaker I'm looking at, and I'll try to join the momentum here.
If Meta moves indices properly, we could see another clean Asia tonight.
Meta is the one that like, they move pretty hard. I think from my experience from last few years, within the last few years, I think Meta was the one that dropped like 23%, 25%. Like that's like a penny stock move on an ER. Like for a big tech to move that much, back in the last few years. So I don't know how volatile this earnings is gonna be. Alright, we got a 15 minute close already. Dude, we're just going back and forth, man. I'm liking
just be
ES more. Yeah, I'll get entry off ES. Yeah, just today overall, like, if I'm trying to trade like the breaker model, like every time we get confirmation, it just leaves without me, which really is disappointing.
Yeah, it's just one of those days.
Yeah, even in that inversion, like we did get a pump, and it was like 628 closure, which is a little bit far from what I'm looking at. So I can even join in there. It just really shoots for it. Approaching the 15-minute BPR. Let me see. On NQ, yeah, this is what it looks like. This is what I have on right now. Oh, no, you're talking about this one, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I imagine we traded to that buyback seemed a bit more aggressive than normal. Let's see. You know, overnight prices still pinning at 2. You see London, what we did to London? London came down, swept Asia, and we're back up into range before we sold off through New York. We always get that. That happens at least a couple times a week where we just see a session, take out a previous session, higher low, and then just seek reversal.
Mm-hmm. Well, we took a poll. 170 voted today. 53% green, which is surprising. Lots of people green today. Usually the polls are kind of 50-50. Or it'd be like 30% are green, 30% are red, then 35 is
Very active.
neutral.
For 211 people in here, it's 173 people voting. That's really good. It's very, very engaging.
And then we'll run the poll like how many people are profitable with the prop firm is gonna be like 90% are red. It's like, damn, what is happening, guys?
That's tough.
Do you see that New York Stock Exchange wants to trade 24/7 to compete against crypto? Is that the reasoning? Does that mean the futures would open 24/7 too?
I don't think it's gonna happen though. Someone said no shit. Yo, people are funny. That's funny.
We didn't get closure on ES once again, but we did create a gap here, so we induced that previous low inside this 5 minute on NQ. Could get something on Q here, just a very large breaker.
There's only a 1 hour gap through
Yeah.
futures, which is amazing. I think you can't ask for much better.
Imagine the amount of new jobs that will open if it's 24/7. Imagine the amount of money people will lose with more time in the markets.
Yep. Crazy how psychology works in the market.
You really do need a cool off because some people do trade on conditions that it's not ideal. And they do need that break. And then who knows, maybe the futures are going to open Saturday and Sunday too, and then everyone's going to trade 24/7. 7 days a week, no days off.
Nah. That's OD. That's too much.
Then people are asking me, are you going to stream Saturday? Are you going to stream Sunday? I need a day off too, man.
The weekend, I used to hate the weekends because I love trading 24/7. The weekends are so useful though, because you get so much mental rest. Disagree. I don't think 24/7 markets are not, or I don't think it's a good idea. Crypto's open 24/7, but you don't see volatility 24/7 unless you trade crazy leverage. And like you look at Asia most days, Asia's kind of slow. It's been better as of recent, but like the idea behind that. It's like Brian said, you gotta find conditions that are reasonable.
SMC up these highs, man. This is where it's gonna dump. If SMC
Fair,
holds.
Dono. I agree with that. That's fair. Because I like trading Asia too. Some people don't like trading the Asia that I like trading. I just think if you trade too much, if you're on the charts too much, you start to become unproductive.
Yeah. I think you're just gonna drain yourself mentally.
You're gonna overanalyze everything. You're gonna see this. You're gonna see that. You're gonna take habits from trading other sessions that trade different into other sessions, right? Because for me, I trade Asia completely different. Not completely different, but I trade Asia different to how I trade New York. If I trade Asia too much, like I sometimes carry those habits into New York. It's not good.
There's that pump, man. I really wanted this 5 minute on ES to close above because ES is more consistent. We've been delivering off this breaker high here and
Yeah, there's 650.
created another break within. I shouldn't get that. Can y'all stream Asia or London? Well, we'll get there.
Yeah, I'd be down 100%. If we plan it correctly, yeah.
Something
You
just
know,
happened here. Like,
I know,
yeah, pump.
I know it doesn't seem like it, but me and Brian we're both human too, you know. It might seem like we trade 24/7 and that's all we do, which is kind of what we do, but like once in a while
I just
we
need to
like
get used to
relax.
Asia more because, like, I watch Asia a few times. I trade it a few times, but like, I'm mainly on New York. And Asia do trade very, very differently from other markets. You gotta be accustomed to that.
Look at that pump.
Yeah, tech just pumping. Well, I don't know what happened, but
Yeah, over 46. See how we swept that high off 46 and just bought right back up? That's always a bullish indication for me, just reading off price. Anytime we take a high or low and then we seek a move back into that higher low, it's always an indication for continuation.
damn, we're trying to
Good
trade
patience by you.
post or power hour now, man. I can't find
That's
anything
good patience from
good.
you though, Brian.
Yeah, we're trying.
You've been having good patience though. That's what's important. Would you rather him alert a trade that's forced or just be completely patient and wait for that trade to come to him?
Yeah. Like even that trade that like everyone's watching this breaker here. Like I was like, okay, now we're ready. We got confirmation. Let's just put the limit in, and it just really skyrocketed away from us. It's kind of like a no retrace type of day. Like if it chooses a direction and run with it. Which if you're trading like inversion closure, maybe that's the entry you're looking for. Or breakout traders are winning today, I guess. Breakout traders and trend line folks. This is a trend line they're looking at.
Chat's been BMW. They want forced trades. That's W as hell. But beautiful push though. Crazy push.
Okay, that's the -4 projection target there. Wow. Try get longs, didn't get it.
Well, we got 30 minutes until meta, so we might do something prior, leading up. If NQ or ES reacts how we did off Tesla yesterday, like Asia's would be so free tonight. If look, not financial advice. If you guys see meta pump and you see indices follow through and you see a move like we did with NQ yesterday, not financial advice. Look for that new day opening gap through Asia and just long it. And I'll come back to this.
Alpine trader strategy. What does that mean? Is it like
I've heard of
the
that.
7 ticks or something? Like, is that what you mean, Julian? Someone's asking for writing, dude. Lance, you gotta say that one more time for the people in the back.
Okay, yeah, so if you look at Tesla yesterday, do you see how we did? We obviously pumped massively. If Meta has a similar effect and we see ER pump, indices tend to usually follow through with that. So if you see NQ follow through like it did with Tesla's reaction yesterday, if we pump it to close into like 5 p.m. for Asia, just look for like because we'll probably gap up too as well. Just look for that new day opening gap fill, and once we get that, just long for the entirety of the session. Not the entirety of the session, but for open, not financial advice. That's what I did yesterday, last night.
Yeah, it did work for you. So if meta pumps, we're gonna see that gap when future opens, and Lance was saying basically look for a gap fill, and then it's probably gonna continue where the direction.
Yep. It always happens too. Big ticker ERs that move indices, you always tend to usually see continuation for at least the first third of the session for Asia. From 6 to 8 p.m. or 6 to 8 p.m. is where you see that continuation happen. So if we don't, it's the same thing with that. It just has to be aggressive. Just make sure it's aggressive. Make sure how we traded into 5 p.m. is aggressive. Make sure it's not choppy at all. It's all about speed.
What do you guys think about shorts right now? We got the inversion. I don't know. I might not take any trades today too. Then, what time is meta, by the way?
I don't know exactly, but it 4:15 in between that time.
Let's see if anyone in chat knows. We feel that 15-minute inefficiency to the tick too.
Those people in your chat are funny. I like it. Funny. W. What strat? The low strat? The jelk strat?
Dude, I just might have to end the stream before I FOMO in the trade because we're approaching volatility, and now this is a time where I shouldn't be looking for any trades. Let's just end it here, guys. We'll be on for AM tomorrow, or I'll be on AM tomorrow. Nothing, no trades today.
Are you going live tomorrow? I'll pop on.
Yeah, if you want to pop on AM.
Oh shit, I'll probably be live AM. Frick.
I'm most likely gonna live AM because we have news drivers and stuff. Unless it moves crazy already before I go live, then I'll just opt out. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna end the stream here. See you guys tomorrow.